Wow. That was... yeah. Geez, you weren't kidding. I didn't really think you were, but I guess I just didn't know how much you weren't kidding. I mean, my family's pretty competitive too, but yours takes it to a whole new level. I've never seen anyone come to blows over Jenga before. Really? How many times has it happened? Good Lord. And your mom, is she... I mean, she will start speaking to your dad again soon, right? Like, before we leave to go home? She knows Uno isn't supposed to be that serious, right? Just... wow. No offense, but playing games with your family is kind of a nightmare. I totally get why you didn't want to. I'm sorry I ever thought it would be fun. Yeah. It's what families do when everyone's in one place for the holidays, right? I mean, my family gets drunk and plays Cards Against Humanity. We usually just laugh so hard that we cry. Yeah. But this... yikes. And your folks are usually so calm. Something about games, I guess. It brings out the worst in people. Have they ever played Monopoly? Oh, geez, I'm sorry I mentioned it. I don't mean to tear open old wounds. Seriously, though, are you okay? You seem pretty... withdrawn. Maybe a little worn out? No, I don't blame you at all. You want to cuddle a bit? I'll do my best to make this evening go away if that helps. Awesome. Come lie here with me. We can spoon it out. There we go. No matter how rough it's been tonight, you're safe now. Wrap around me and just breathe. There you go. Your family stresses you out. I get that. They stress me out too. I think all families do that in different ways. Well, mine doesn't start wars over games, but they have other flaws. Well, my parents are ridiculously judgmental. Remember when my sister brought that new guy home a few years ago? Yeah, him. He seemed nice. But my dad was just awful to him. I have no idea why. Just a feeling he had, I guess. Which is a terrible reason to be rude to someone. Well, no, they actually like you. Yeah, they do. They think you're good for me. Whatever that means. You feel so nice. I hope your eyes are closed back there. Just relax and let the day slip away. It's just us here. No one else. Of course, sweetness. Hug me as tight as you want. You can't hurt me. Nope. Still doesn't hurt. Ooh. Are you trying to make me say uncle or something? We don't get much choice about our families, but we do get to choose who we spend time with as grown-ups. So that's a win, I think. And I definitely choose you. Absolutely. I mean, I have my parents and siblings and everything, and I love them, but you're my chosen family. You're the one I want to spend the most time with. Yeah. You make me feel loved. You feel like home. So you're my family. Now and always. I'm just lucky I found you. Oh, you found me. How do you figure? Huh. I guess you have a point. how about we found each other? Is that fair? I know, right? No one has to win. We can both be right. Novel concept around here, I know. You feeling any better? Good. Is there anything else I can do? No problem, I won't move. In fact, after that dinner, I'm not sure I could move. Your mom may take games too seriously, but she's a great cook. Yeah, I know. Bright side. There usually is one. No matter what, they do love you. You know that, right? I mean, not everyone is great at showing how they feel. And when families get together, it's not always easy. Old habits come back. Old hurt feelings come out. And sometimes people get upset over small things. I mean, clearly. Yeah. But they love you. And they're happy you're here for the holidays. Your mom told me that earlier. Yeah, she did. She loves you and she wants you to be happy. Guess that's why she likes me. Of course I make you happy. I can tell. Because you smile a lot when I'm around. I can't see you, but I know you're smiling right now. I can feel it. Sure I can. I have special powers. The power of Christmas magic. Oh, for sure. I am chock full of it. Haha, whatever. You know you love me. And I love you. And I'm here for whatever stuff your family puts you through. Whatever anxiety they cause you, whatever stress you're feeling, just let go of it for now. Stay in this place, right here, with me. Stay in this moment. Feel my heartbeat and my breathing. Feel how warm we are. We're safe here. You're always safe here. Don't let go, okay? Good. Keep it up. What's your favorite thing about the holidays? Well, I mean, I know there's a lot to dislike or get frustrated with, so what do you like? Do you have a particular memory or tradition or something that makes you happy this time of year? Yeah? Well, you think about it for a bit, and I'll tell you mine. Okay. So, when I was a kid, we had a house with a finished basement, and every year we put the tree in the basement. It was always a huge live tree with rainbow lights and several years' worth of handmade ornaments. And my dad collected these ornaments that plug into the light strand, and they have those little motors that make tiny trains go around, or tiny Santas wave, or whatever. Yeah. He had so many of them that when you plug the tree in, all these little tiny motors would start up at once. It was pretty noisy. Anyway, so Christmas morning, my brother and I would want to run down to the tree, but we were absolutely not allowed to. See, my dad always had to go down first to make sure Santa came. That's what he always told us, anyway. What he was really doing was plugging in the lights, because with the live tree, you didn't want to leave those lights on all night and risk a fire. So my brother and I would wait at the top of the stairs while Dad went down to see if Santa came. And he'd plug in the lights and take one more look to make sure the scene was as magical as he could possibly make it. Then he'd come back up and tell us we could go down. But we had to go down together, so no one got there ahead of the other. Some years he made us hold hands, so we couldn't outpace each other. Yeah. Seriously. Nothing like an awkward Christmas morning at the age of 10, holding your 9-year-old brother's sweaty little hand as you walk down stairs that are really just wide enough for one person, not two. Anyway, we would go through this all every year because that moment, that second when we stepped off the stairs and saw the tree, was always the most magical thing we'd seen all year. It was the moment we had been building to since Thanksgiving, and it always lived up to the hype. The tree would be sparkling with all those motors going full blast, and there would be so many presents underneath. But again, we couldn't just dive in. In fact, I remember once specifically asking if we could help ourselves, and Dad reacted like I'd lost my mind. We had to sit and wait as he distributed gifts one by one, so each could be opened and savored and enjoyed before moving on to the next. He knew we were kids who would blast through everything in 5 minutes if we were given the chance, so he paced us. He made Christmas morning last a long time, every year. And it gave us the chance to really remember all the little details that we might otherwise have forgotten about. So yeah, I love to remember those Christmas mornings, impatiently waiting for Dad to see if Santa came, and then waiting my turn for gifts under the tree. At the time, it seemed to take forever. I remember being so annoyed and frustrated with him some years. Like, why couldn't we just open presents? But he was right. What he did was right. He helped us take our time and really appreciate what we had. He helped us to make memories that he knew we'd treasure as adults. So, as annoying as it was, I should probably thank him for it now. Yeah, I like that memory. No, I'm definitely not saying that we're going to look back on this night fondly. There is such a thing as too much competitiveness, and I think people risk ruining the memories of the holidays when they take games too seriously. But there are other things, small things, like memories we should try to grab onto and savor. Times like this are our chance to slow down and take it all in. Without holidays to force us into the space, we would just keep going, constantly working and rushing and losing track of time. Or at least I would. I know. This right here is what I'm going to savor this year. This feeling of you holding me. Exactly. This is special to me. This is home and family to me. I never want to forget how this feels. And if I try really hard, maybe I never will. Of course, it helps if you just keep reminding me. Oh, yeah, like that. No matter what, we have this, the best part of my holiday. I love you, sweetness. Merry Christmas.